Okay, welcome back. Should be going. Let me check. Okay, we're going. That's good. Welcome back, everybody, to another live stream. Today we are going to continue work on the game. So I did quite a bit when you guys weren't here, just the repetitive stuff. I added a sort of space station. I think it works for this. Hello, Metric. How are you doing? Added a space station with a cone on top. They spawn in the cone, and they can walk around the center kind of console area. And then these are the 4 different slides that they can go into. That one is trippy. We're going to have to put a warning on that one. And then this one just brings you to your death. So here's how all the slides look. The first slide does a little bit of a loop and goes all the way to the most right island. And then second slide does a loop and goes, well, it doesn't actually do a loop. This one curves through the first slide almost, and it goes to the left island. In the third slide, there's a full loop all the way around the death slide, essentially, and it goes to the middle island. And finally, the magma slide, or where you just die, you go straight into the lava. And maybe you can save it on that, but other than that, you're mostly dead. Although this does give them a chance to save themselves. So other than that, I have not added anything else. I just did the slides and then the station where they spawn. So now you guys, or Metric, will have to come up with some new ideas. For we still need the goal of the game. I mean, we have all the slides, and we have where they start. So I gotta actually move the player spawner. It can't be in there. There. Now we're fine. So people will spawn all around, probably in the back area, and then they can walk around this area. We can maybe do something with this. This is where they'll spawn. So we still need to figure out what the goal of the game is going to be in the first place. Because right now, we don't really have anything for the goal. Right now, we just have slides going into an arena. Like so. Whoa. Whoa. And the arena comes out here. Other than that, I also changed one more thing. These green boxes, or one of the green boxes that you see, actually there's 2. So this first green box, I'll make this a little bit taller, actually. This covers essentially where the players will spawn and most of the slide range, but this makes it so that people cannot shoot when they're in the spawn area, and it turns on normal gravity. The second box should be right under it. Yeah, right here. You can kind of see the green. But that box makes it so that the players can shoot and they have the 0 gravity and the faster speed. So those boxes just help a little bit. We're going to actually edit those a little bit. Where's my second one? There's my second one. So we're going to want to make this one taller. There we go. Perfect. Now it's taller. Is that in? Yeah, that's in. So we're good there. So the only thing that you guys need to think about now is, what do you want the goal of the game to be? Do we want to decide on weapons right now? Or what is it going to be? Are people going to shoot each other? Do they pick their weapons? Is it random? Or what? I also probably want to edit these barriers here. There's a lot of barriers. This one doesn't really cover everything. Random weapons. Do you want them to be able to pick which weapon? Barrier device. There we go. 5, 4, 4. There, that's good. Random. Okay. So they won't be able to pick their weapons. That's a start. Let me finish doing this barrier real quick. These barriers just make it so that all the people who join stay in the area. Does that reach all the way over there? Okay, I think we have a full box. It's pretty full. I don't like this wall though. It's gonna hit that. Wait a minute. Will it hit the people inside it? It will. Are they going to be able to build or no? I don't think they'll be able to build. I mean, I don't think building makes sense in here. Just popping in real quick. Hello, free samples. I don't think building makes sense in this type of game mode, to say, you know? Is that good? Let's go up a little bit more. How high can we make it without it being a problem? Are they going to hit this? No, I don't think they will. That works perfectly then. Okay, our last step is that we're going to select all these barriers. We're going to make the barrier height 69 because that's the best number. Now we have all our barriers. So this won't let anybody get out unless they go through the top. So we'll put one on the top as well to prevent that. Barrier device. Let's rotate it. We got kisses. Kisses. Thank you. Let's make it fun so AJ wants to play. Sampy, hug. We got kisses. I will be back. Give me like 30 minutes or so. Okay. Okay, so any other ideas for this game? So I think what we want to work on, you guys want to work on random weapons so that all the players, like, they have random weapons maybe whenever they spawn or something like that. Is that fully enclosed? Let's just make it a little bit. Okay, that's already at 100. Which way does that go? Okay, we'll just go 100 as well. Just gonna make sure it's fully enclosed. Looks good. Now we have barriers all around it. We will hide all the barriers and green stuff, but for right now it lets us see it, so it's okay. How many people can join? Well, that's the thing. You can't really make it random but fair unless you give people all gold guns or all gray guns. But even then, you still can't, because sometimes, let's say they get a gray shotgun that's the one-shot shotgun, then they have an unfair shotgun if somebody else has a, like, auto shotgun. How long does the game go for? Right now with this game model that you kind of came up with, where like everybody joins, they go into an arena, and then essentially I think what you were thinking is that they fight each other. It's infinite. It'll never end. Because look, so this is going to be the game, like the, I don't know what you'd call it, the game flow, or if you were to play it for the first time, this is how you feel. You would spawn in here, you'd see the slides, you maybe get a pop-up that tells you slides to the arena, and then you pick one, you go down, you go into the arena, and then you fight someone, maybe you get a point or something, and then you die. And then when you die, you come back up here, and you go back down into the arena to fight again. So the incentive right now is that people just want to fight each other, so they keep dying, respawning, going back to find the person that killed them, and then they get revenge, and then that person comes back. So it's like, it's just that. Best out of 10 or more. So yeah, maybe not random guns. I did random guns because I've made test games and stuff, just messing around in another game, and it's interesting, but I feel like people don't like it as much if it's random, because then they feel unfair if they don't get to pick their own loadout and what they like. Best out of 10 or more. Best out of 10. How would you do best out of 10 here? Because right now the gameplay loop is that if one player spawns in, they can immediately go down the slide. If the second player spawns in, they can wait up here, do whatever they want, pick their guns, and then go down the slide. But by the time that player has gone down a slide, if that other player has died or something, then it would automatically give the win to that one player. So unless we want to do a thing where people vote to start the game, which sometimes isn't good, because if there's one AFK person or something, or maybe two, then you can't start a round. Right now, this is like heavily player used, so they can pick guns or make it so they have to collect something. So I'm thinking collecting something as well, because right now there's not, the slides are kind of long and boring. So I'm gonna add a few things for sure. An incentive to go down the slides, because right now you do it the first time and you're kind of done because it's kind of boring. I'm going to also add them a way to where they can just teleport to, like, maybe right here on the map to the middle platform. But if they go down the slides, they can get little XP things like coins and stuff that maybe respawn or don't respawn. So that would make them go down the slides. So I'm thinking the XP stuff, power up people as an incentive. They could power up people. I don't know how they would be powered up though. And if a person goes down a slide and they want to get that power up again, then they have to die and go back down the slide. Which, if someone just spawns and they have full health, because remember, our health is set to 1 right now, so we got to think of our health as well, each slide having something different. Yeah, I think we add both, maybe a power up of some sort, but definitely the XP. People like XP. I mean, Alejandro will play a map if it has XP coins. A power up would be cool, but we can't really make our own power-ups that are, fluid feeling. It doesn't really let you do that. So the current power-ups we do have, though, power up. We have stat power up. Okay. Damage amplifiers, health, and that's it. The grind power-up just makes you slippery. What's a stat power-up? Magnitude, initial, time to respawn, advanced. I think stats are just your personal stats, so it doesn't do much. So the only 2 power-ups that we have available are damage and health. Sphinx coins. Okay, 1 health is stupid. But what health is good? Like, what makes it a good health? Should they start with full shield and everything, or no? So let's do that. That's right in those settings. That's easy. Oh, there's an incentive. So do we want health granted on elimination? Every time someone kills someone, they get 50 health? Does that seem reasonable? So max health, we're going to say 100. They have 100. Oh, that's 1,000,000. Let's go with 100. Allow health recharge? No, because we're going to have them where they can kill someone and get health. What about their shield? Let's set it their shield. Starting shield percentage, 100%. Max shield's 100. Allow shield recharge? No. Allow overshield? No. You know this stuff. I'll trust you. Well, if I was playing this and I killed someone because I went through all the effort of killing someone, I would expect at least 100 health back, because that's like a full life bar. So I'm gonna think 100 health is reasonable, because it doesn't get them fully back, but it gets them back enough to where they can kill another player who is maybe full or maybe not. Well, no, I know you don't play, but you still have the ideas. Okay, so now we have the health. Now we just have to worry about other things, because now that people have health, it's just my world. It is. Now that people have health, like that it takes more than one shot to shoot them, we have to figure out all this stuff, because people are going to be jumping around and they're going to have zero gravity and everything, and nobody's going to be able to build. So how do we want to deal with that? Do we want... See, yeah, that's what I don't know. Does that feel fair or fluid? If people like jump around, they can't build, but they have the health. Because I don't think building would make sense. If we remove them being able to do anything like jump from platform to platform, then maybe building, but then them not jumping makes them feel just like kind of useless. I think jumping's good. So we'll see how it feels. We might change that, but one thing we definitely won't change. Do we need more platforms? Forms? I don't think so. I mean, we might need more. Maybe. Glitch. Okay. Let's do the guns first. The arena might change based on the guns that we want them to have. So this is what I'm thinking. We have windows here. We don't want to put guns over here because that'll cover the windows. Let's put guns around this center console, per se. Centerpiece. Okay? So, without anything else, let's see what guns we do have. What do we have that can let them have guns? Are they called item spawners? They might be called item spawners. I'm pretty sure they're called item spawners. Ball spawners. Maybe not. There they are, actually. Right there. Can you please go on the glass? I'll put you right there. Okay. So here's an item spawner. Okay, here's what we can now decide. We have the item spawner. We can go metal. Initial movement. I'm pretty sure there's a way to change how it looks. Items respawn. Base visible. It just makes them float. I want it to look different. I don't think we want this. We'll do a vending machine. A vending machine can have different appearances, which might work. So I'll show you the two options. Vending machine. Thank you very much. Face me, bro. Look towards me. Thank you. First item resource type. Cost of first item. Second item resource type. Third item model. Item list. Advanced spare weapon ammo. Okay. So it needs more aliens. It does, doesn't it? Maybe we can make this look like an alien thing. Not exactly. Okay, so let's think of the guns though, because maybe we can do more space-related guns. I mean, there's not a lot of them, but there's some of them. So here's what we have for decisions. We have this platform right here, with the one I'm clicked on with the light bulb over it. It just makes the gun float on top. And that's it. And you can hide the bottom part if you want. This platform shows a picture of the gun, like on that little screen with the question mark. And it lets you pick. So this is one model style. Modern is another one. It looks like a phone screen essentially. And then we have screen only, which is the screen only, and it looks sleek. So no border on that one. Or we can do default vending machine, but I don't think vending machine looks good for a spaceship. So it goes from Western, modern, screen. Okay, screen only. Now we will do an item list. I'm thinking we're going to put one item for each vending machine, because a normal vending machine, people would have to scroll through it or like hit it with their pickaxe. It's easier if it's just one item so that they don't feel like they missed something. Guns. Let's see. There's definitely alien stuff. I think it's called Chimera. Chimera. Okay, that's one gun. Ray gun, L3, L4, L5. So, just so you know, the L3, the L4, and the L5, what this means is that Chimera Ray Gun L5 is legendary. L4 is the purple one, epic. And I think this is maybe blue. This might be purple, actually. He's not going to want to show me. But that one might be purple. Can you show me? There it is. It's not going to show me the color, though, on here. But so that's a ray gun. You want to make it fast, too. Fun to play. That's true. Ray gun. So when we do move these screens, though, they are going to be like on this. I want them to be on here, a little bit angled as well. There, that looks perfect. Kind of, it can be slightly better. Maybe that's too angled. We'll have to test. We're gonna do one for sure, and then we might start the session and test it. See how it looks. Okay. I need to turn this camera down. It's so fast. Go to like 2. Or there, that works. There you go. That looks good. Almost. Now it looks good. So that looks like a screen on a space station. I was going to say a station. And that should have a ray gun in it. This, we don't want this platform, so we don't need that platform. We We gotta see what that looks like now, though. I don't know if we want to do any more until we see what that looks like. It takes forever to launch a session. Stay spacing. It's the perfect way to say it. So let's think of other guns, or not other guns, but would you want it to where, because vending machines, you can actually make the guns cost stuff, so like they can cost gold. Would you want it to where you can get gold from killing players and then you buy better guns? So like, I don't know. Maybe this starting room has maybe here this is the idea. Yeah, this is the idea. So starting room, everybody starts like with spawners that go around this whole thing. They make it all the way to the slides. Oh, I don't know where we should put this. We can put like a vault door here that says inner vault, and then they go in, and they're gonna literally teleport to the inside of this. But when they do, there's gonna be guns around here that cost gold, and they're gonna be like all golden guns, like maybe mythics. That might work for buying stuff. I just don't know where we want to put it, because if we put it in the back and someone spawns over here, they're not going to see it. But if we put it in the front where the slides are, if they're too, kill hungry, they're going to go straight to a slide and miss this. So it depends on where we want to put it. We might want to put it. Don't let me down. Okay, we gotta hope. So, while we're waiting for this to load, because we're gonna need to push changes again when we add another vending machine, but we can test this. Let's look up vault door. I know that exists. Vault. Bank vault. Eclipse vault. Bank vault looks the cleanest and coolest in general. Come here, Banky vault. You're not. None? Oh, I don't want you powered. Number of weak points? Enabled? No, don't enable it. Require thermite. Oh, this is that one. I don't want thermite. Is there one, like, just visually a bank vault? Ocean. This one looks good. This one isn't an actual door, right? No, it's just lighting. Okay, it's just decorative. So we put this right over here. The session is still loading, by the way. Okay, so the slides go here. Where are the slides at? Okay, here's the two center slides. So this will go right here. Don't worry, we're going to make it look better. I don't like it slanted, but let's just see what slanted looks like. Oof. Slanted might actually work for the ship angle, though. Let's rotate it like a little more. There. That might give us enough to push it in. Almost, sorry. It's looking good. Oh, hello, All-Star. How you doing? Welcome, All-Star. We're thinking of ideas for this. Like the goal. We still need the general goal of the game. That looks like a weird vault, yeah. That's pretty noticeable, I'd say. Okay. So let's start the game and let's see what this looks like. So this is what your vending machine will look like, Metric, okay? There. That's clean. That's not bad. I like that. And there's nothing on the other ones. We just get to pick. People won't be able to shoot in here. See? Can't shoot. But they can jump. They have normal speed and normal gravity. And then this is the vault. So it's... yeah. Is it flat? It's a weird angle there. That's fine. It's a special vault. It's its own little guy. We have a glass dome so they can see quite literally everything. Hey Metric, how are you guys? I'm good. I'm doing good. How are you? Have you been, All-Star? So this is essentially a space gun. We don't have any materials, and we do not have the ability to build. We're not going to have the ability to build. That will not be a thing. Can we drop guns? Yes, but I made it so that they disappear after 5 seconds, so that it doesn't get too crowded if like a million guns are dropped. It doesn't crash or anything. I am well tired. It's been a long week. So here's our first gun, and it is blue. I thought so. So, do we want to make all the guns on the outside that like aren't paid for blue to keep it general across everything? I think that would be a good bet, is if they were blue. Let's end the game. I think we're gonna add some new other guns too. So here's the inside of the vault. This is what they will see when they get teleported in. Pretty clean, not bad. Might want to move that over a degree. Wait, I want to get those two little huggy corners. There, that looks more even. People will be back. Okay, so let's go to good old Google real quick. Oh, by the way, guys, you know that video? That the VOD for that video, it's still processing it, so I haven't been able to post it yet. But the full VOD will come out soon. But it's still processing. It's been at 99% for like 2 days. I might have to re-upload it. I don't know what's happening. So let's check. Let's do... what are all of the space guns in Fortnite? Because we want like alien space guns, right? A precision SMG? No. Can I like look at seasons maybe? Okay, let's look at assault rifles then. We have a pulse rifles. Pulse rifles are space gunny. Wait, this is all the assault rifles there are? That's not right. There's more. There are definitely more. Vaulted weapons. Vaulted weapons. There we go. Okay. A chrome assault rifle, kind of space gunny. Not really. We're looking for laser guns, essentially. Laser guns. None of these are laser guns. That's kind of laser gun. Sideways rifle. That was like the cubed stuff. They shoot like that purple. Or like the zombie season. Stark Industries energy rifle. Spacey. Space gunny. We already said the pulse rifle. I don't think any other rifles are space gunny. What's that? Lawless accelerant? That's not space gunny. We have the Star Wars weapons as well. If you wanted those. We also have Star Wars weapons, yeah. You pick the guns. Okay, so for the guns, do you want space guns though? Or like stuff like space guns, right? So what we're going to do, first we're going to move this over here. So this is going to be one wall of guns. And we will probably have to rotate these. I kind of, you know, it's going to be easier if we do it like this. Can I rotate these all? Yes, I can. Wait, are those going up? Did I just rotate them up? Oh, dang it. Why do they look off? Do they look off? Is that just me? They look off. I don't like this. Why are they off? This one must have been rotated the wrong way. What is the rotation? How much is that one? What is this sound, bro? Stop. I'm sorry. Go back. Can I just make this 0? Fine. Sorry. Jesus. 180. Okay. What do you like? 145? No. Okay. Let's try 197. 203. 259. 219. You're a butthole, dude. I don't know why this thing is like this. Make it fun. Give the good guns, lol. Need your gun. I need to sit down. We gotta do some rotation fixing here. I don't know why the rotation on vending machines or devices that Fortnite has is always weird. Like, see, that's probably not flat. All I want it to do is if I switch to this, I want it to just stay flat, but I'm pretty sure it's slightly angled. It's angled slightly upward. So let's actually do this. Let's bring all of these to 0. There we go. Back to 0. So now we know this is up and down. What we're going to do from here is, how many do we think we can fit in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 vending almost home. I am super sweaty, but I'll hold off on a shower so I can chat with you guys. Okay. Okay, so I'm thinking you want to make 5. So wait, no. Go. Wait, no. Stop, you buttmonger. There you go. Right about there. I look even. Yep. Now I just do one more. Right there. Okay, so these are going to be our 5 vending machines that are on each and every corner. Now, to make life easier so we don't rotate all of them individually, we're going to have them as a bunch. Probably like that. And they will be rotated together. The only thing we have to do is line them up, which isn't too terribly hard. Okay, that side looks like it's rotated a little bit too much. So let's rotate it this way a bit. Is that good or is that better? What does that look like? Is it sloping? Dude. Is it sloping again? There he is. Hi, free samples. 10 minutes. Okay. Okay, is it sloping? Because it looks like it's sloping. Oh, yeah. Okay. Why is the rotation so weird on these, dude? Can I, like, give them world? Absolute rotation? That didn't change nothing. Can I get world? Yeah, that's not changing anything. Okay. See, they're sideways. How? Wait, now they're good. Wait, it was just me. I'm stupid. Shut up, guys. Shut your mouth holes. No, simultaneously stop. Wait, never mind. Why? Flat. No, it's not. Is it? Guys, I am so confused. I need so much help, please. Please send it immediately. I don't know what this is. I hate this. Why does it just not want to rotate for me? I bet you I can do something real quick though. Wait, go back. Never mind. That was a joke. I didn't want you to anyway. Let's put everything here first, okay? So let's rotate it by however much we feel. Yeah, that should probably work. Rotate it like that. Here, I have an idea. I have an idea now. Okay. I should now... Does that work? No, we need to rotate it one more the other way. There we go. Perfect. Right there is what we want each of these to look like. And then, let me duplicate this before I rotate it, but this should line up pretty nicely. If I click on all of these again, we click rotate. Does this work? Looks pretty good, I would say. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'll take that. I'll take that. It's not going to be too noticeable. They'll be in groups of 4. Hopefully they don't try to compare it. Okay. Now you have to do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more times. That is a good selection of guns. We might not want to do it that many times. Maybe we also give them other items as well, other than guns. You know? So let's just do it. Let's get vending machines on everywhere so that it looks organized. Oh, I farted. Not really. That was a fake fart. I got you guys. You guys are so stupid. Now we push you back until about, That looks reasonably good. And then we go here and we rotata you. Like, that's probably okay there. And then we go up there. Boom. And up that way. I like it. Except that I forgot to duplicate it before I rotated it. You know what, let's just pray for the best. Will this still rotate on the correct axis? Hopefully. Man, hopefully. It's not gonna, it's gonna rotate up. Let's unrotate it first and then we'll forward. What was it? Was it green that rotates it? Was green rotating it? Let's go 0. It was, so let's go 90. Okay, let's go 180. First try. Wait a minute. What? Maybe it only rotated by 45? Negative 45. Negative 90. First try, baby. I am here. 4 times combo. Phew, what a day and week. Indeed. Are you ready to get your ideas flowing, free samples? Because I'm ready to hear them. There we go. That looks good. And now we rotate them. Looks good there. Are these all rotated evenly? 18, 41, 27. 90, 65, 90. Wait a minute. You know what? I just wanted one thing to be matching, but that's perfect for me because it looks good enough. Right? Say it with me. It looks good enough. That looks pretty good, I would say. Let me see. So that has a little bit more on the top. Does this one? No, that one's flat. So we're going to rotate it one more time. We're going to rotate it like this one more time. How are you boys today? We're doing good. How are you doing today, free samples? There we go. Come on. Wait a minute. Something right here. Why is my thing being weird? This is what's rotating them. It should only be that. What if I put it to 0? Why are you rotating everything? What? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna copy these ones. These ones over here didn't mess me up when I put it to 0. Little buttholes. Or are we negative 90? So if we would go here and we go negative 90. Negative 90. It worked. See? Why didn't it? Butthole. That's what it was. They had too big of buttholes. Dual free samples. Oh, who's gonna win? Hey, also, if you are still here, I just saw your comment. Okay, we got this. You guys are so gonna lose. Wow. I don't know if Free Samples has lost a duel against you. Maybe there was once, but I don't know, dude. Free Samples might be the reigning victor for that. Push it in. Align it. Push it in a little more. Right. About there. Is that aligned? That looks pretty aligned. And now we rotata it to, looks fine there. Now we move it close to the wall. Yep, that looks fine, right? There. Sweet. Now we do that 3 more times. I don't, it's awesome. Let's go grab this one again. This one always works for me. Control CB. Come here, little boy. You're mine. Wait, no, don't go up there. Go back to the normal form. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. You're my newest victim. Come here. Okay, this time before we rotate it, we're gonna duplicate this so that all we have to do is just grab these 4 and rotate them then, you know. And we're gonna do it one more time. Perfect. Perfect. Hey, you guys better be thinking of ideas too. I mean, you better be dueling and thinking at the same time, all right? It's your job. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4? Hold up. Hold up. We're missing one. Dang it. I knew something didn't feel right. Okay, we can just duplicate it. Control CV. I knew something was off. God, stop moving. There we go. Right there. Then we rotate it like that, and we move it back up against the wall. Like that is good. There we go. Think that's fine, yeah, guys? Let's duplicate this real quick. Hug. You guys want me to talk about anything? Any topics? I only have one left after this one, but it's a lot of rotating and moving. So much rotating. It's all just rotating. Oh, we're gonna stand back up again. It's all your fault, by the way. I think that's rotated correctly, actually. First try, baby. Let's go. Woo! Oh, don't. Please stop being digested by the wall. There, right there. That's all I want. That's all I wanted. Right. There's the middle. Okay, now we rotata it. Like this. 1, 2, 3. That looks good. Yeah, that's fine. Rotata. Rotating. There's a lot of rotating, guys. Let's do the fork in the garbage disposal. I'm gonna keep saying. Sorry, it just happens sometimes. You wanna do the fork in the garbage disposal, boys? Have you guys seen that? It's actually amazing. Do you guys even know what I'm talking about? Or is that like lost media? You guys know what I refer to when I say let's do the fork in the garbage disposal? Not really? You don't? That's crazy. We're gonna have to look that up. I need you to find that. It was an old Vine. Dude, I finished this section so much faster because of that Vine in my head now. Deep. No, I don't know what you mean. Oh, there's no way you guys haven't seen that video. It's funny. Okay, here's all our vending machines. We did all the vending machines. Currently, they all have a ray gun on them, but we can easily change that. So let's do the first section, and then I'll show you the video. So I'm thinking we want all blue, so it's all L3s, because 5 is legendary, 4 is purple. So let's do pulse rifle, for sure. Pulse rifle is burst pulse rifle. Is there normal pulse rifle? Is there a difference? Oh, there's a... Okay, we can do both right here. Because that's... I don't know. Let's just do L3... Wait, no, there's not. Burst pulse rifle is special. L3 is normal. So we have an L3 pulse rifle. We have... What else is alien? Give it back. Some. Okay. What else is an alien gun? Stark Industries shoots lasers. Not alien gun, but it's like Tony. It's called Industries or something. Maybe it's a rifle. Let's just look up rifle. Wait, is the Stark Industries rifle not in creative? Oh, that'd be so stupid. Explosive repeater rifle, flapjack, fury assault hammer, havoc, heavy, heisted, hollow, hunting, infantry, lawless, lever action, makeshift, MK alpha, MK7, modular combat, modular striker. Oakser rifle is not lasers. Trying to find like laser assault rifles. Sideways rifle is kind of lasers. That's going to be a stretch, but we'll put it in there. You guys will see what I mean when we go to it. Let's go back to rifle. Assault, automatic, bolt, burst, collateral, enhanced, evochrome, maybe. Ooh. Excalibur rifle is kind of futuristic. It's a exploding rifle and it can stick into enemies. Go back. Rifle, 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 burst, collateral, combat, enhanced. We might do Evochrome if we're desperate for filling like everything out. Hunting rifle, infantry, lawless, makeshift. I really want to get Stark Industries, but I don't think they have it in here. Do they? Pulse rifle, ranger, reaper, red eye, scoped assault, sideways. We already did that. Sloan's Spire rifle. Spire rifle is alienish. We'll do Spire as well, but let me check because we're almost to the bottom. If there's a Stark Industries, they did not add it to creative. That's stupid. They should have. Okay, we'll do Spire rifle L3. Okay, now we have our first rifle section. I had to zoom in to see. Thank you. I'm gonna give you something good. Okay, you guys want to see now? Okay, let's go to YouTube. We have this. We can use this tab right here. Home. Let's not that one. Not the Let's Get Restarted song. Let's do the. This is so stupid. Why do you guys like this so much? Have you guys have not seen these? You guys have not seen this before. There's no way you guys have not seen this. I don't believe you. Whatever. You know what? Here we're going. We're starting it.
Let's do the fork and the gun.
It's so stupid. That's it. That's it. That's all it was. That's all it is. That's all it is. Did you guys enjoy? Was that needed for you? Okay, let's go here. Let's go back. It's so stupid. It's beautiful. What should we do here, though? We did assault rifles, or longer range. We did all the potential rifles. I mean, we could add an Evochrome, but it's a little bit of a stretch. Let's move on to, after a rifle, most people want a shotgun, right? So let's look for a shotgun. Auto shotgun, charged shotgun, combat, double barrel, double L7. What the? Dragon's breath? That thing sucks. I don't think there are any like laser shotguns. I'm gonna have to be honest. Gonna have to be honest there, yeah. Kits charged infiltrator pump. Lawless blink pump and dump. No, that's way too high level. Lever action, makeshift, Maven auto. Modular frenzy, modular gatekeeper, hammer pump, sovereign shotgun, Oni shotgun, prime, pump and dump, pump, ranger, sentinel, sharp tooth. Sharp tooth sounds cool, but still isn't what we want. Sweeper, not really. Thunder shotgun, tactical, twin fire. Nope. 2-shot, unstable, yoink, wood stake. Okay. Pump and dump. We can do pump and dump. So what type of shotguns would you guys want? Because we do not have any sort of... we'll do pump and dump. I know you like those. For the next shotgun, we don't have any sort of laser or alien shotgun. Hello, Abe. How are you doing? We're trying to think of like alien-related guns. We got all of the rifles over on that side of the screen, so like where you see these other vending machines. But right now we're trying to think of shotguns, but there are no shotguns that are like alien or spacey. So we're trying to think. Good. How about you, baby girl? I'm doing good, Abe. Doing great. Worse now that you're here. What? Okay, so what? I don't know what kind of shotguns we want though. Evo Chrome is kind of futury, so we'll stretch and do some Evo Chrome. Evo Chrome shotgun. It really doesn't tell me. Like, I need an L3. Does it tell me if it's what color it is? Okay, so we're going to assume this is maybe L2, L3, and then L4 and L5. So we're going to say that one's L3. We might have to change it later on. Okay, so we have 2 shotguns. We need a few more shotguns. We need 3 more. 3 more shotguns. Okay. So we have alien nanites. Those aren't really alien, but they don't do much. I think they're just a collectible. Oni shotgun is not really that at all. Let's just do kind of a general shotgun that some people like. Let's do drum shotgun. People don't like that one, but some people use it if they're messing around. One that people do like. People love the original pump, like just an old-fashioned pump, like OG pump shotgun. So we're definitely going to add that just for general appeal. I would say that'd be the best. Havoc Infiltrator, Lawless, Pump and Dump, Pump Shotgun. Pump Shotgun L3. Is there any special type of pump shotgun? No, those are them. Okay, Pump Shotgun L3. That look right? Wait, there's something different about them. Okay, we're going to do the OG one. Maybe people like that one more. We'll do the OG. OG Pump and Dump. There's no OG Pump and Dump there. There's only the new normal OG or Pump and Dump, I mean. What's another shotgun? We need what do people like? Shotgun. Combat. Do people like the combat shotgun? They might like this. That might actually be really fun in a long range situation like this. So we're gonna add the combat shotgun. Okay, let's now add SMGs. SMG. Any special SMGs? I don't think there are, but we will see. Micro SMGs? I think Metric's already got that handled, though, so. We have Hyper, Lawless, Blink, Machine, SMG. It's just a little machine gun. Makeshift submachine gun, Modular, Harbinger, Modular, Hyper Modular, Thunderburst. Thunderburst looks kind of... Oh, it's that one. That one's actually kind of fun. I might need to put that one in there just because I like it. Rapid Fire, Scope Burst, Stinger. Submachine, Surge Fire, Twin Mag, Veiled. Okay. Star Glizzy. What? Wait, what am I handling low? What? You guys are weird. I don't know what you guys heard. I can't. We're going to do some dual micro SMGs, L3. Just for metric. Make him feel at home. Let's do some... I like the Thunderburst. That burst SMG is really nice. It was one of my favorite, I would have to say. Thunderburst L3. SMG. Wait, no. SMJ. We have a normal burst, a charge. Charge could be funny if people want that. That's kind of like another one, like that other shotgun we added. That was auto. Combat, drum gun, dual micro, burst. Surge fire SMG, I think people enjoy as well. I'm pretty sure. Rapid fire SMG, I know people enjoy right now. And it goes with the season, so it works. And now we want to find a Surge Fire SMG. There's Surge Fire. Boom. Whoa. You guys should get married. Honestly. How did I miss that? You guys typed that whole thing out. Okay, so we did SMGs, shotguns, rifles. Now let's go over here. And let's do... What's another thing from a shotgun? Do we want... Would you want, like, explosive kind of big boy weapons in here or no? I've been bad. Okay. But would you guys want, like, explosive weapons? Or, what I mean, the bigger guns? Not only explosive weapons. Maybe snipers? Hunting rifles? Maybe snipers. Maybe not explosive weapons. I think like hunting rifles and stuff. Would you guys want those in here too? Or no? You're a bad boy. Free samples. Auto shotgun, but banana. If you guys, yeah? You want like snipers and stuff? Would you want those? I don't know. He actually timed me out. Well, it's your game metric. I'm making it based off of you. I picked the guns because I know you guys don't know the guns, and we can't really get everything space related since there's maybe 5-6 guns that are space related. No hunting rifles? We're adding a hunting rifle and a sniper. Just because people love hunting rifles. Is there an old hunting rifle? There's an old hunting rifle. L3, right there. Boom. People love using hunting rifles. And then we'll also add a sniper. Automatic sniper rifle could actually be kind of fun and stupid. And then we'll do a bolt action as well. Bolt action is kind of like the normal sniper rifle. And let's look for another sniper. So we have 3 snipers right now. Actually, let's do a mammoth pistol. Mammoth. I spelled mammoth wrong. Shut up. L3. Finally, I think we're staying on the sniper route. So let's see what else we have. We have an explosive repeater rifle. That might be worth it. Actually, yeah. I would enjoy it if there was an explosive repeater rifle. L3. I like that gun. Don't yell at me, Mac Daddy, Dill Daddy. You bad boy. Let's... Okay. So, snipers, SMGs, shotguns, rifles. Now, we're going to go all the way over here to this one. Yes. And we're going to go maybe big boy guns and like explosives. You know? I think big boy guns and explosives will work. So any big boy guns you guys want specifically? Balls. What do we want? Collateral, combat, creative, crossbow, deadeye, DMR, dragon's breath, drum gun, dual field, dual micro, dual suppressed, enhanced, eradicator, evo chrome, falcon eye. Grenade launcher. That's a big gun, right? I think grenade launcher is a big gun. Let's look up just grenade. That should come up with a few. Or gren, as I say. Grenade launcher. Proximity grenade launcher. That's when it kind of chases them. That only comes in L4 though, so let's not use that one. Sticky grenade. Let's look at rocket launchers. Rocket launcher L3. Yep, rocket launcher L3. Rocket launcher L3. Okay, what else? Those are kind of the obvious ones. Is a guided missile back in creative yet? That's so gonna be a bot weapon. Oh my god, they have guided missiles. I love guided missiles so much. Oh my god, they're so much fun. It's gonna be a little weird to use though. I bet you could do it. I bet you could. We'll adjust the arena for the guided missile. All right. Let's do rockets explosive. A goo gun. For sure. That already sounds like a good time. Okay, so we got the goo gun. We got a repeater rifle. Close. No. An explosive bow. Remote explosives. Okay, we need two more things. What else? What else are explosive things that aren't golden and they're blue? What are we thinking? I don't want to do throwables. I want throwables to be the other section, the last section. They can get like grenades and clingers, sticky clingers. I think explosive bow. What? That's pretty good. I don't think we want a minigun. Do you want minigun? Like a minigun? Or no? What would you guys think? Would you guys want a minigun? Because we can put a minigun right here. There's a minigun L3, yeah. That's a minigun right there. Yes. Okay, I had to turn on all messages to see Sampy messages. Samples is just hiding from you without even knowing it. Okay, one of the things that I definitely want to add is something called a clinger. It's essentially a sticky grenade, and it can stick to a person. They just cluster clinger. Oh, that would be mean. Cluster clinger as well, dude. Oh my. Okay, what else? Squid. Yep. Where's my throwable squids? Throw. If I could spell right, we might find it. Throwable. Okay. Throw. That's... Okay, that's not what I want. What's it called? What's it called? Love? Something? No. Grapple glove. Squid. SQ. Squid. Maybe it's like fish. We didn't want to do... Cuttlefish. That's what it was. Let's go. Okay, good. I need to make a new account. Yeah, it did. It might have. I already saw all your messages, though, so... I'm already the timeout master. Oh, wait. We have one more. Okay, we have more places than we thought. So this will be throwables, and this can be, like, extra stuff that didn't really have a place to be. Okay, so squid. Oh. Oh. What else can we throw? Bacon? No, that's not throwable. Ballistic shields are fun, but they're too high level. Blast powder, blizzard grenade. Blizzard grenade could be really annoying. We could add a blizzard grenade. Or we could make them buy blizzard grenades. Buying a blizzard grenade might be better. Boogie bomb. Boogie bomb. Boogie bomb. For sure. People like boogie bomb. Let's do... What else do we want? What else do we want? Boom, bouncer, bright core, rockets, bubble shield, bug blaster, bursts, burst, bush, business, cabbage, candy corn. I was just reading. Chill chug, chiller, chug jug, chug splash, clinger, cloak, dobra, cobra, dubba dubba dooba, dabba dabbity doo boo. Commander Cavern keycard. What are you guys saying? What should I name my new channel? Mason's Peanuts? Oh my god. It does hide you. You're scary. Crashpad Junior, Creeping Cardboard. Creative Pro, Fishing Rod, Crossbow, Cube Monster, Cuttlefish, Cupids, Damage. What are we thinking, guys? I don't know. What's that? Flowberry Floppers. I don't know the throwables. What are good throwables? What are Airstrike? No, that'll be buyable. That should be a buyable thing. That should not be like legal anywhere. Aries, Apple. What else? I guess I have to make an email and new YouTube. Blah. What else? Something throwable. Wait, did they add that new airstrike in the game yet? They did. It's a... Oh, that's gonna be such a buy. Okay, let's go back. Let's do ammo, nanites. What should be a throwable thing? What would people want to maybe use that could throw? That could be throwing. Something that they throw. What do people like to throw? Bananas of the gods? No, that's blast powder. Does that throw? I don't think so. Batteries, definitely not. We have like little bottle rockets. We got bottle rockets. We can put bottle rockets down. Why not? Let's do bottle rockets. Who doesn't like bottle rockets? Ninja stars. We don't have ninja stars. I'm sorry. Those aren't an option. But I do like the idea. Okay. Now we have something special. This is our random area. What do we want to put here? Put whatever we want. Any ideas? A 0 point. What? No. We can put maybe edibles. It doesn't fit well. I don't like that. Which broom? Wings of Icarus. We can put movement stuff. I don't think they really need movement stuff, though. They're already going to be moving a ton, so that doesn't make sense. I'm thinking. I don't know. What do we want to put here? It can be a gun. It can be a throwable thing. It can be a thunderbolt of Zeus. Beautiful. Remember, this is a random section. Any ideas? Yellow mushroom. Who doesn't like shrooms? Wood stake. Wall dynamo. That's a trap. Do we want them to have traps? No, that doesn't make sense since they can't build. Stupid. Thermal taffy. Thermite might be kind of fun, but not really. It kind of just stays in one place. I don't think it works well for this case. I don't think we need a tactical submachine gun, tactical pistol, tactical sweeper, surge fire, surf cube. No, that could get them at the top and everything. That wouldn't be good. We're almost there. Find something. Sturdy twine. Why is sturdy twine in here? Stormflip would be annoying. Stink bomb be annoying. You could use it. Put that in there. We'll put stink bomb in there. Let's go back down. I didn't click that. Go back down. Go back down to like here maybe. Proximity mines. Oh, we're so doing proximity mines. Which one's better? We'll do that one. I feel like more people know that one. Banana, 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 banana. Boom, bo. Boom box. Bouncer. What are you guys saying? Nothing? Nothing. Bubble shield? Ooh, that's actually really good. Let's do bubble shield there. And then another bubble, because they can't build. They need a way to protect themselves. Shield bubble junior. Actually, let's do normal shield bubble as well. Guardian shield, legacy shield. Or maybe we do a different thing. Maybe we do like a legacy guardian shield. I don't know what a guardian shield is, but okay, let's just look up shield. What do we have? What can we use? Base booster. Why is that a shield? That doesn't sound like a shield. Shield breaker, shield bubble, shield fish. Okay, we're doing a guardian shield. We're gonna try that one. Is that everything? That is everything right there. Yeah, baby. Whoa. Okay. So all of these have guns now. Yippee. Now what we want to do is let's put a button down. Who doesn't like a good button, baby? Put a button right, perfect. Right there. It's a good button. This button will let them get into the vault. So interact time, let's put it at 1 second so they can kind of decide. Trigger sound, interaction test, enter vault, or text, I mean, my bad. Allowed class, everything times can trigger. 0 means a million, right? I think so. Delay, reset delay. Visible during game. Interaction radius, that's what I want. We want it to be big enough to where it reaches everybody who goes up to it, but too small so that it doesn't reach the inside. Okay, it reaches the inside. We got to make it smaller. They can still kind of get it. There, now they can't reach that at all. Maybe a little bigger. I want to do as big as humanly possible. Let's go 6, 0. There we go. Now they can't reach that at all, I'm pretty sure. And that's pretty big. That's good. They'll walk in that. They'll know that they can go in it. Okay. Now, this is going to be intervault. Let's go here so that we know what this button does. This is intervault button. Trigger sound interval. Good. Don't fall asleep, metric. What? Who said that? Yeah, don't fall asleep, metric, you weirdo. Take a shower. Oh, you guys are weird. In a good way. Okay, that doesn't need to be visible. Can I make that invisible? I know I can. Visible during game, no. But still usable, which works for me. Now we go here, and we go here, and we go Control CV. And now he pushes back. Right there, baby. That works. Now this lets him get out. I think that's pretty good. We rotate that by a good 180 or 180 right there. And we do this exit vault. Exit the vault. And this is going to be called exit vault button. See, look at how easy that is. Everything else the same. Invisible during the game. Yep. Now, what we want to do is we want to get some rifts. Rift. I know there's a rift device. Where's my devices? Rift. Okay. Let's go teleport. Teleporter. Why is it called? It's okay. Whatever. I'm mad. You're mad. Right here. This is where everybody will come in. This is where they will spawn, I mean. They will be facing forward. Good. Teleporter group. Nope. Group none. Group none. Teleporter rift visible? No. Visual effects? No. Enable during phase? All. Selected team? All. Change teleporter target? Never. Link to target? No. No. Face player and teleporter direction? Yes. Effect radius? It's not going to pick them up. Skydive after teleport. Maintain momentum during teleport to event. Okay. There is one teleporter. Now we put the other teleporter, out over here in the front of the door where the people will come out at, you know? And they will not face that way. They will be facing the other way. 180. Is it playable yet? Kind of. Not really. There's nothing to do yet. Well, actually, after this, it's technically playable. It's just not huge fun. And there's an empty vault. So let's link this first though. So teleporter 2. This is F2. This is our exit teleporter. So here's our exit teleporter. And then this one over here is our enter teleporter. Now we go to our enter button, which is on this side. And we go to enable, disable, on interact. Okay. We go to our enter teleporter. And we go to teleport button, inner vault button 1, or button on interact. And now we go over here, and we go here, and we go teleport button, exit vault button on interact. So what this does is that if someone clicks this button and they interact with it, it teleports them to this. If someone clicks this button and they interact with the button, it teleports them to this. I'm actually going to make this a little bit lower maybe. That looks a little too high. Here and there. File, save all. Let's push some push some changes first and see how it looks. Alright. Now, once these changes push, we'll be able to give it a first test. And it is playable right now. We'll put this camera down. See, look, you look so beautiful right there. Isn't that beautiful? Sorry. Here, I bet you I can angle you a little bit. Can I angle you downward? There you go. Hi, how you doing? Okay. So, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if this works. It's loading, by the way. So, while it's loading, do you guys have any more ideas? There we go. Perfect. Any more ideas for you guys? While we're waiting. So the beginning phase, or like where everybody spawns, is looking pretty good, I'd say. We just need to check some things out. We need to make sure that the vending machines... Actually, it's fine if they pick up guns. They won't be able to do anything with it. We are going to have to block off the slides, though. That's something that we can add real quick. Let's do that real quick. So, what I mean by blocking off the slides, why I'm doing this, is... Let's say that someone starts the game, or like they join this game. And when anybody joins a game, how it works on Fortnite is that there's always like a loading phase. Like... 10 seconds left, and if nobody else joins, then we start it. Do you know what I mean? But while they're in that phase, they can pretty much do whatever. You know, they can go around and walk around your whole map. So we gotta put some precautions in like this so that they cannot go down the slides while they're in loading phase, you know? That should be fine there. That should give them time to walk around while still blocking them from the slides, though. Right about there. That gives them enough room. Let's go over here, and now we just make it wide. Barrier width. Okay. It doesn't need to be that much. We can go 15. Still a little much. Why is it so much? Let's go 5. There. 5 works perfectly enough. More than enough. Yeah, that's perfect. Now, what we can say is that this box will only be enabled during the pregame. And it's a box. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, you guys ready? We're going to test it out now. So, we say start game. And let's take a look around the beginning area. See how it looks. So, one person could spawn here. They see... No. No, wait, I'm sorry. Okay, we're fine. I almost went down it. I accidentally did that. This doesn't come off until we go down, so my bad. Here are our guns. Here's some alien stuff. We have a ray gun, pulse rifle. This shoots like little purple things. It's a rift. It's a little different. It has a cooldown meter. We have our Spire rifle. Kind of looks alien. And then we kind of go on a stretch, and we have pump and dump. Evo Chrome. Oh, it's green. We'll have to change that. Auto, pump, and whatever. What was that one? Combat. Micro, burst, automatic SMG essentially, like you charge it. Rapid fire, surge fire, hunting rifle, automatic sniper rifle, normal bolt action, mammoth pistol, repeater rifle, and then we have a grenade launcher, rocket launcher, goo gun, explosive bow, minigun. And then we have clinger, the cluster clinger. It's like mini clingers together. Squid, cuttlefish. What is that? That boogie bomb boost. What is it called? Bottle rockets. There we go. Zeus's lightning bolt. We might get rid of. That right there. Stink bomb, proximity shield, and shield bubble junior. So there's all our things. Now let's say we want to go into the vault. It's empty right now, but there is a little problem that you can leave it. There is not collision on the inside. We will probably put up a little barrier, circle barrier, that the person gets teleported into, so that they can't leave it like that, you know? Oh, come on, I almost timed it right. Just let me enter it. Okay. Now, say we want to leave, it should let me leave. Please. Okay. Let's go down. Guys, be ready. This is trippy. Oh, it's so weird, dude. This one hurts my eyes for some reason. Yeah, this one hurts the most out of all the slides. Okay. Now we are in the no gravity zone. Whee! Uh-oh. Make it. Yes, baby. I'm here. These go up all the way up until this other zone. So there is the current game. I didn't grab any guns. We can't break this, right? Okay, good. I made everything indestructible because you were able to break earlier. Also, I made it so that the people can't get back in. They just slip down if they try. So they're forced to go out. Let's die real quick so you guys can see that. Why is my shield covered? Why does it say... in the game? There's just something weird going on with my shield. So can people actually play with you on this game? They will be able to. It's not published yet though. We want to finish it before we publish it. Let's go to our island settings. Something is off with my shield. Something looks weird. Max shield's 100. 100. What is wrong? My HUD looks weird. Go to HUD. HUD show top center max trackers elimination feed wood resource count. We don't need to show that or that or that. We can show the gold resource count though. Yes, show that. because we want to make stuff purchasable, alright? That looks fine. Hide build resource HUD. Sure. Okay. So, only current problem is that this doesn't have any walls around it. So we're going to have to add a little barrier device. We can add one right in the middle here, like this. Let's make it level with the ground so that it feels natural. Right there. And let's do a circle. Or a cylinder, my bad. Shoot. It has to be a box because we can't make it hollow inside. That's stupid. It has to be a hollow box. Okay, that's fine. Let's do... How big do we want it? Let's go 2, 2, 2. How tall is that? Is that protruding? Sadly, yes. It's a little too big anyway. They're going to be able to go through the corners. Let's say 1.5. 0.5. Is 2 good for the height? 2 is good for height. Make it a little more, right? .6. Okay, let's try 7. 7. 8. 1.8. I dropped my mouse. Almost making that side, not making that side though. Let's go 1 point. Actually, 2. Let's go 2 and try that one again. I don't think this side is even. Yeah, this side isn't evenly pushed over. We're not getting a fair estimate here. Yeah, see? See, that side's now pushed over, and they're not going to notice this. All right, they're going to be blocked from that, so that's fine if we have little corners coming out. Let's go 2.2. 2.2 feels right. That's a little much, actually. Is that too much? Are they going to feel that? They're going to feel that. Let's go 2.1. 2.1 is probably perfect, just about. That looks pretty good, actually, not going to lie. Hey, right, let me check. What is this at? 923-219-1827. 92321. 1786. 1829. Go back to the barrier. What was the barrier at again? 1827. Let's do this. Yeah. Control C. Let's see if this will make it go in the middle. Control V. We will edit this, don't worry. And Control C. Control V. Is that my height? Did I just move it down? Okay, that's not what we wanted then. We wanted the blue. My bad. Control C. And Control V. Perfect. Now it's in the exact middle, but we don't want the middle since we want this to be at the ship, like, entrance kind of. Close enough to it. God, that sucks. How do I just make it have collision? I just want inside collision. Why can't the inside of this have collision? I mean, if we turn collision on, so let's say we want to see collision. Is it on? Okay, it's on. See, no collision in here, but right there is collision, and on the outside is collision. Why doesn't that work the same way though? You know? Like, is there a setting I can do? Can character step up on? I don't know. What does that mean? Yeah, they can. That's fine. Collision presets. Fort static mesh. Block all. I still don't see collision on this side. I don't know. Missive light, dynamic shadow, static shadow, hidden shadow, actor hidden world position, render, reverse decal. See bounce scale. What is that? You guys farting and using mushrooms again? You guys always do that. I bet you there's a way. I bet somebody has thought of it. Okay. How to give collision to a mesh inside and out. It's very vague. Roblox? Unreal Engine. That's kind of what we're using. Simple collision by adding a collision mesh and ensuring it surrounds. I don't want it to surround. I want it to be inside as well. Setting up collisions with static meshes. That's not what I want. So it's a stupid question because they're not expecting to go inside the mesh. To be honest. Collision, add sphere, box, 10 dp, convert box to remove collision, auto convex, find source. Show me the collision. What does the collision look like right now? Where's the collision? Player collision. Okay, but if I go inside, is it gone? Yeah, you see what I mean? See what I mean? There's no collision inside. LOD, screen size, build settings. What are we thinking? I don't know, guys. Build scale. Lumen, percent triangles, import, number of LODs, auto compute. Skinned level sets. Double side geometry. Come on. Block all. Does double-sided geometry not do it for me? Just stupid. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. It's not letting me make the cohesion-y. Block all dynamic, block all physics, pawn, physics actor, overlap all, no collision, overlap, ignore only. We might have to think of something else for that collision then on the inside. Always teleport them to a different room. You know? Could always do that. Yeah, it's still not showing collision on the inside. Which, I mean, I don't know why they would. I wish there was a way to make it, though. Is there really not a way? Hello, Metric. How are you doing? There has to be a way to get collision on here. There's collision at the bottom. You see that? There's collision right there. Why is there not collision in here though? There's like little pieces of collision. Little collision piece right there. Little collision piece. It's only on the outside. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, there should be in here. Hopefully. I wish. I'm thinking, how could I make this have collision? Okay, I might need to make a new mesh for it. We just placed it over it. I don't know. New mesh, I think. Let's go here. We clicked on it. Okay, Control CV. Okay, so this is our conundrum. We do not have collision inside. And that's probably because we're not able to access the inside. So maybe if we do a little tiny cut on it, it might work. So let's go to modeling. Let's go and use a plane cut. Smooth warp displace model. Plane cut. Whoa, that cut everything away. I don't want everything. That's so cool looking. Sorry, I got distracted. I don't need it to be that big. Keep both halves. Fill span, simplify a long cut. How do I... That's somewhat in the middle, but it doesn't need to be in the middle if my idea is going to work. So let's hope this works. Accept. So now these are two halves, right? One half is there, and one half is there. This one doesn't have a mesh, which is fine. Let's see if this one has decided to fix its collision on the inside. It does not. Not yet. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get this half. Let's go to... Where's this half located at? There's my half. So this half, collision, simple collision, yeah, that works. Oh wait, it's not working. Add sphere collision. There you go, and remove it. Okay. Huh. It still doesn't do the inside. That's stupid. You see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? What I'm trying to do here? It's not doing the inside. Can I, like, move where the sphere collision is? Like, if I put collision right there, that's just very dang general. Okay, you know, let's not do that. Do you want to send it to a different room? Or no? Balls. I know. You know what? We can surf for models and we can see if you guys like a vault room. And which one do you guys would want. So let's do a vault room. Yeah, different room. Okay. Let's do... Vault room. Vault room. What a cool little vault room looked like. Downloadable. Oh wait, we can keep that one. Commercial use is allowed. Commercial use is allowed. We have a Rochi stand. What is a Rochi stand? Please enlighten me with this amazing model. There are 1.4 million triangles in this model. Oh my god. Wait for the textures to load. It's going to get better. Oh, there it is. Oh, my computer doesn't even want to handle it. You guys like our Rochi stand? Look at this beautiful Rochi stand. Okay, you can go away. Look at this. Dude, my computer is not loading with it. Balls deep. Okay, so we have remains of the vault. This looks like an insane asylum room. Might work. Yeah, that is not... What is this supposed to keep safe? What is this? Okay, let's just look up vault. Maybe vault will work. Okay. Looking. Yes, metric, right idea. Balls deep. You guys do have a good idea. Let's go to room. I'm gonna be very, very general right here. But with our settings, we shouldn't have much to look through. We have a surveillance room. We have a poker room, I guess. That's a poker room. Toilet room, aka a bathroom. Throne room? That's literally in a cage. Surveillance, blank room. We have a blank room. We have a lion panel from Nib. Classroom. A PNG of a mansion. You really almost got me there. VR room. Oogies? Something like that. Realism room. Low poly. I'm thinking. Dinner. Realism art room. A truck. Couch. Coffee. A gun. A Google Nest Hub. We have a roach stand again. Dude, whenever I see that roach stand, my computer just breaks. You get away from that thing. What is that? Oh. Any ideas on the type of room? Minimalist cozy bedroom. Indeed it is. A cozy bedroom. FNAF, Dread, something. A kitchen, a burger. Burger. That is a fat chair. Oh my god. Oh, who is sitting in that? That plastic ain't gonna hold if that's their size. Man. Any room ideas, guys? Any like a specific type of room, maybe? Like a bunker? Do you want a bunker, maybe? The back rooms. That's all we have. Mr. Randy's Rooms fan. Let's look up bunker. Bunker. Realism bunker, shelter entrance. Something. Lamp. Realism bunker. What is this? An AJ room, fat chair, bunker. Okay, this bunker is actually kind of big. It's a little I mean, it's big, but it doesn't really have what I want at all. I bet we could find a Fortnite vault room. That was weird. Just for Fortnite. Fortnite vault. These are all the types of walls we have. Okay, I bet there are things known as galleries. Or prefabs. What is a gray box? What is gray box? Balconies, demo, floors, pillars. Okay, these are essentially all the basic kind of little things, it seems like. Prefabs. Art Deco, Brawlers Battleground, Castle, Coral, Claggy Cliffs, Demon's Domain, Cyber City, Event Factory, Fall Guys, Lucky Landing, Imposters, Ice House, Haunted, Frenzy Farm Fencing, Mega City Megalodon, Mega, Mediocre Bunker, Hoaxer, Movie Set, Olympus Other, Paradise Prison Castle, Shifty Shafts, Wild West Underworld. Is there an alien in here? Because I know there's an alien season, and it seems like there's a place from almost every season. Let's see if we get lucky and find an alien season. No, I don't think there is. Because in one of the seasons, there's like a giant spaceship. That would be cool. But that's not here. Shared. What does shared mean? Grim Ruins? How is that shared? Whatever. No, just go back. Okay, let's think. Bunker would definitely be at something known as Eclipse Estate. Definitely had one, I feel like. Oh, that is so massive. Come over here. You're gonna go away from all my other things, and if I find the bunker, I will move it. If not, I'm going to delete all of you. What? Stop typing. Okay. Come here. Okay, you're gonna be right here. Oh, where are you? Why are you so all the way over there? Wait, what did it say? What did it say? Oh, it's loading. There it is, baby. Holy. Oh my God. Seems like you have collision. I don't need to keep that on anymore. Collision. I'm sorry. Forgive me for I've sinned. Please. Okay, where's the bunker? I know there's a bunker in here. Don't you lie to me, boy. Man, what is wrong with your walls? This is cursed. Where's the bunker? Did you come without the bunker? I feel like there was a bunker in this building before. And I don't like it when I'm lied to. Goodbye, you're dying. Okay, which one has a bunker, guys? Which one are you thinking? Fall Guys, Fencing, Frosty, Hero and Villain Lair. Oh, there's a few of them, Jesus. Villain Lair, Hero Mansion, Villain Lair, Hunter's Haven, Ice House Imposters, Mega City, Megalodon, Mega Military, Movie Myths and Mortals, True Dome, blah 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 blah. I know the rig had a bunker. Oh, that is going to be the whole folder. We do not need that. It doesn't look like there is. I'm trying to think. What do we want for the bunker, bro? I'd always make a bunker. Or like a different place that they spawn in and kind of go to. That's hidden off the map. Like over here. Make a little bunker over here. Be like hidden in the walls. Yeah, right here. Look at this. Right here. Perfect. Okay, let's look for some flooring. Is there anything known as bunker? I spelled bunker wrong. It's impressive. Go to Fortnite. There we go. Bunker wall, cell door, porta bunker. No. Okay, let's go. Vault had floors for me to use. Eclipse vault. I like all black. All black looks clean. We'll use black. Is this slanted? Or is that me? No, it was just me. Okay, good. Let's go to selection mode. 32. Yep. Okay. Let me just re-put these down just in case I got them off line, you know. Boom. Time for the bunker, boys. How big is this? Let me move my teleporter over here. Come here, teleporter. Sorry. So firstly, we're gonna want to duplicate that, and then we want to that and that. And now we go over here. You are all coming down. What is... Shut up, phone. Nobody loves you. Thank you. Okay, you're all coming down here now. Into my little happy bunker corner. This is where everybody will reside. Sweetheart swindler. You guys are weird, bro. God. I don't even know why you do this. Let's put it in this orientation. They won't know the difference. Okay. Now the real question is, what do we want walls? Because that's pretty big. That's pretty big. We can actually get rid of these two. I don't think we need it that big. Because this is going to be a little bunker. There's going to be some stuff in it. Walls. What do we want the walls to be? Do we want the walls the same color, just all black, and then we put lights at the top? I mean, it doesn't look bad. We'll see. We'll see what you guys want. Here, let me do this real quick, and then we'll see if you guys like it. 90 degrees. Can we go up a little more? No, okay, right there's good. Rotata 180 and boom and boom. Now let's get the ceiling in here, baby. Rotata. Perfect. Then we want 3 more walls. Actually, we want 6 more walls, but we'll do 3 for now. 1, 2, 90. Wait, is it 2 or is it 3? It was 2. I am estupido. Hoi. Hoi mi noi. It's a rubber room. Gamble all. Oh no. Hey, you won. I'm actually impressed, not gonna lie. Let's rotate this and sit it up. There we go. Let's see if we have any ceilings with light in them. I'm pretty sure we have one that works for that. Oh wait, I actually think it's in the indestructible. I think there's like an indestructible section if I spell it right. Pretty sure. That's not lights. Kind of looked like lights. We can put some lights in. Let's go find some lights. Lights. Which ones do we want? Candlelit. Those probably fit. The black one. The black one's probably the best, to be honest. See what we can do with this one. Start over in this corner. Let's go here. Copy. Paste. That is indeed not the middle, but that might actually work for where I want it and stuff like that, you know. Right there. Perfect. Control C. Control V. And then Control C. Control V. Wait, what? The balls, bro? Wait, it didn't even move. Control Z. Wait a minute. What? You're telling me this is the same spot as this? 217-28992. Dude, what? Why did this one not change over? Control C. Control V. There we go. Perfect. Now we do it again. We do it for these floors. Control V. And Control C. Oh, wait, not that one. This one. Wait, is that the same actually? That's the same. Okay. Let's go again. Let's do it for this floor. Whoa. Control C. Control V. Okay, good. That's already there. Control C. And Control V. Boom. Now we have lights. Fixture angle. Oh, that's cool. Let's keep it 0 though. No collision. Test day phase. Evening. Morning. Nights. Emissive color modifier. Red lights. Golden, blue. You can change the color of the lights. It's kind of cool. Make them a little red. I don't know what that'll look like even. Time of daylight. No, do not block. Mark forcefully structure. Low weak spots. Building attachment. Okay, let's see what this looks like. I don't know what it's going to look like in game, since this already looks pretty lit to me. You know? Okay. Save all. Push the changes. So what are you guys thinking right now? We have a beginning of a vault. Do you want to put the things in the vault now? Think it'll work? I think what we want to put in the vault is probably, I want to put an airstrike in it. Everything in the vault is also going to be with gold. So, do we have any ideas on how to get gold? I think one way, for sure, is by getting kills. Is there any other way? I don't know. I don't think there's another way that we'd want to get gold right now. Do a room sim in the vault. A room sim? What is... Harvesting lava to get gold. What? What is a room sim? And we're not going to harvest lava. I don't know how we do that. But what is a room sim? What do you mean by that? The session's loading. We'll check the room out. Yeah, I'm always tired. But what do you mean by a room swim? Sim? Yeah, it made sense. Remember when you and AJ did a room sim? Oh, a room simulator, yes. I don't think we're going to make it that. This is a vault. Like, let's keep it... For your game, we can. But this is Planet Sphinx right now, so metric. Metric, if you haven't fallen asleep yet... Let's see if it works. Okay. Look at those cute little baby lights. It's bright enough. They can see everything. Boom. think that works. That was interesting.
So just kills get gold, we have to think of something else.
Yes, we do. We still need to think of a main goal, because right now, what it is that you're like, oh, get this gun, and, you know, let's go find a shotgun that I like. Oh, sure, why not? And then you go down a slide. In the slides, I do want to put some little, like, XP coins that they can get whenever they go down one, so that there's more incentive to go down them. And then they get in, and we'll probably want to make the ammo infinite, so that, because not having infinite ammo is kind of annoying. And go here, shoot at people, or jump. Oh yeah. Look at this, look at all this jumping and shooting. And then they fight people. And the shield is still glitched on my health bar. The lava also only does 1 damage. That's why we had our health at 1 earlier. You also won't be able to see this red stuff. Like, the red won't be visible, because it makes it look a little ugly. Or the green boxes. The red or the green boxes. Those are just barriers, and I just want to see them so that I can make sure everything's covered. I think it looks cool too, yeah. We have this, that. Let's go back out. Let's go and hurry, run. I need to make my camera faster. Let's go 8. Whee! Okay. Which one worked? This one did. Go boop, 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 boop. Control CD. Now we're gonna go here. Go to -90.
It's cool.
I'm trying to think of it. I'm trying to think of what else we'd want to do with it, or what metric might have in mind as well for it. Let's put some of these vaults down here or whatever.
Can you place gold around that? If there's like a first come first serve thing.
Yeah, I mean I could, but we got to think of the gameplay loop, because right now how the game works is that. Wait, is this reversed? I think I need to flip it. Do I need to flip it? I think we're fine. I think we're okay. But how it works is that, so if someone loads into the game, they play the game, and then they just fight people, like, the whole time. So if somebody loads into the game, and they pick up all the gold, and they're the only ones in the game, then nobody else who joins after them, I think we rotate it, is going to be able to have any sort of gold. So it can definitely, we can probably make it respawn. I don't know if we can actually put collectible gold. I feel like we can though. Never have. I think XP is more reasonable. And then gold you get from doing things, like maybe sort of quests and killing players is for gold. I think this is off. It is off. Why is it off? Don't do that. There we go.
Can you put storms in this?
Yes. You can put a storm, but a storm would be kind of weird. And it might not make much sense because so here's the gameplay loop as of now. The player comes up here, or when the player loads in. The player loads in all the way over here. He lands here, he picks his gun, and then he goes down the slides. And when he goes down the slides, there can either be two things happening. One, he's the only one in here, and he can check it out. Two, there's already players down here fighting each other. So how it works is that if a player comes down the slide, and another player comes down the slide, and that player kills the other player, that player right now will just respawn all the way back up here, and then he'll go back down the slide and fight that player. And whoever dies just respawns, goes back down, respawns, goes back down. Until whoever, I guess, loses more or gives up. That's for it right now. So there's not really, like as I was saying, there's not really a goal to this. Metric hasn't thought of one yet. Storms wouldn't make sense though because of the fact that they respawn in this one area. And if we put a storm here, the storm would most likely shrink to the middle of this. So every time a person spawned, they would be in the storm and they'd have to hurry up and rush out so that they didn't get hurt from it. Thinking. I don't know. A thing that we need to add is the gold though. That's at least an incentive to play a little bit longer to check out what's in the vault and get an airstrike. But right now, our starting area is pretty good. There's some fun guns in there. We gotta actually change one of the guns. One of them's green. Forgot that. We gotta change this gun right here, the Evo Chrome. The guns are fun. Evo Chrome. Shotgun. Maybe that one's right. Oh, that's purple. It's showing me the color. Well, how do I get I just need a blue Evo Chrome shotgun. What about that one? That's golden. Where's the blue one? Give me a blue one. Is that one blue? No, that's golden. Evo Chrome. But I'm trying to figure out what's another thing. There's blue. Okay. That we can put in there. Gotta get ready. Okay, you have fun, free samples. You have fun out there. Think of ideas. Think of ideas. Like a goal of the game. Like, do we want something else in here? Because I think the arena is a little lackluster. And we got to think about other stuff too. Other stuff. Okay, goodbye. I'm gonna add a death barrier so that no matter the health of the player, if they touch the lava, they're dead. There should be maybe it's a damage. It's a damage volume. I mean, it is a damage volume. There it is, right there, baby. Yeah, baby. A triple. To put it right here, we want to put it low enough so that nobody dies if they land on the rock. They die if they touch the lava, though. Is that low enough? That seems low enough, right? Yeah, right there. That's reasonable. Zone visible during game. For now, yes. Zone width, we're just gonna go all the way 100. Zone depth 100. Height we don't change though. Does that cover all of our areas? Yes, it does. Any outside streams this weekend? Yes, probably. Probably tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. They'll probably be all out. There's like always outside streams this weekend, you know? Like every weekend, I would say. Halo on phase, always. Fix creatures, players, guards, vehicles, unmanned vehicles, zone shape, box, external volume, none, box. Okay, that works. Now we have a death barrier, so if I push the changes, even if we have 1,000,000 health, we should still die instantly. Should work. Okay, I'll be here tomorrow for your outside stream. Have a good night. Get some rest. Okay, I will. I will, free samples. You too. Have fun eating some dinner. Okay. So, you gotta think of a big idea, though. Still, if Metric eventually is here, he'll probably in before he wakes up. He probably fell asleep. But he's got to think of an idea for the game. I mean, this is his game. Whenever your game is up, free samples, you'll be thinking of the ideas too. So, get some practice in. This is so random. We have a spaceship with a glass cone and water slides that go into a volcano with platforms that have flowers. That is very interesting, I would do have to say. We're pushing the changes so that we can test if the damage volume works. It should. So if I touch the lava, so we're going to land on a rock, and then we're going to walk off the rock. If we land at one of the bottom rocks and we don't die, then it means that our death barrier is good. Like, it's not too tall. Okay, I'll probably end it after we test this. And then you guys are going to have to think of some stuff. Okay? Like, especially Metric. What Metric wants added to this. Whee! So many turns. Perfect. Okay, where is my bottom rock? My most bottom rock, I think, is right here. Yes, this is my most bottom rock, including that one. So we're not dying, which is good. Do we die here? No, that's good. Now, if we walk over, we die. Good. Okay, it works. So we have a death barrier or damage volume right there. Over here, or maybe next to the slides, maybe in between these two. No, this is too close to the vault. Somewhere, I want to add a way for them to instantly teleport to the arena, because it could be annoying if they don't want to like do the whole slide thing. That could definitely be an issue. That if oh man, now I'm slippery. Darn. Okay, let's in the game. Yeah. We might want to make it. We might. Let's change the slides a little bit. Let's do a like last thing. So at the bottom, I made it to where if the player had tried to go back into the slide, they couldn't go back up it, and they slipped down. Let's do the same thing here to where it removes the effect from them if they back up again, because it will be annoying if they just slide around the whole time. So let's grab all these. Let's move them a little further in to the slide. How much further? Probably just there. I mean, maybe even less. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine there. Now we go Control CP. And we move this one to the outer red edges. Alright. Respawn infinite effectoration. No. Respawn yes. Ambient audio, yeah. Effectoration 3 0. We don't need an effectoration for that. Because this one is just gonna be our disables effect on pickup. There. See? Perfect. Oh, I didn't know it did a stop sign like that. That's kind of cool. I like that that they added that little detail. So let's pick up audio. Okay, that should work. So now, if a person enters a slide and they accidentally get the power up. So, see? No, I don't want to do it. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Okay, wait. Okay, I gotta restart it. It's kind of hard to go down the slide and not, like, go in it and not come back up. Or what did I say? It's hard to go down it and come back up in the first place. So it should be hard for them to really mess it up at all. Which one? That's my flattest slide. So if we go here, now we have it, and then I don't want it, and then we're fine. See? No, I don't want it. 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 I'm sorry. Perfect. Now we're back to normal. I don't like how it shows the VFX and everything, but we literally can't do anything about that. So, whatever. Because there's no VFX to turn off. We're not able to. Okay, well, other than that, I think this is where I'm going to end it. So, if you guys are watching right now and you enjoyed it, please do remember to subscribe if you haven't already. If you guys have any ideas for the game and what else we should add, definitely leave them in the comments below. Because this is technically a Metric Sphinx game, so I'm looking for Metric Sphinx comments. We'll see if he comments any, but that chair is so squeaky. Other than that, I think this is where we're going to end it, though. It was a pretty good one. We added the slides top, a damage volume that instantly kills a player, all of the guns for the outer area, like the basic area, and then we added a vault, and we have not added like the gold guns, the currency guns. So we have an idea for the next stream. We're going to add, actually, I might add the guns off stream because that's just repetitive, but we got to think of an idea for the next stream because we want to make it this actually have a goal, like more than just them going down and fighting. Next stream I will add that teleporter though somewhere, and I'll find a good place for it. Other than that, this one's going to be the end. So thank you guys for watching this. Is everything loading? Oh, the internet sucks again. Dang. The internet broke. I think we're still on, but it's not loading on my end. Is it loading here? Is this loading? Hello? Hello? It is loading. Okay, good. It's now loading. That's good. Okay. Well, this is where we're ending it. So, think of ideas. Comment them down below. Other than that, I will post the VOD whenever the video processes. Oh, goodbye, free samples. I'm heading out too. Yeah, think of ideas. Leave them in the comments below. Other than that, thank you for watching, MacPack. Don't forget, guys, it may fade to black, but don't forget, we'll be back. I kind of messed it up, but it's okay. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you guys in the next one.